Coach, do you see that change when you watch this team? Do you notice that the players, because not a lot of the players have changed, but things seem to be improving for this Philadelphia 76ers group? No?
Well, like anything else, maturity, guys getting experience is huge. Rodriguez, even though he's new to the NBA, is a veteran player. He knows how to play. And every year, Okafor is going to get better. Sarge has played a lot of basketball, so they're getting, and you add some other veteran players to mix. Gerald Henderson has played a lot of basketball, so they're getting better just through improvement, time. They're very talented players. It's very difficult to win with young players in this league, and we've gone through that here, and they're going through it, now. So, the last few years, but they're getting better. Every area of the game they're getting better with, as far as confidence, just skill development, and overall game.
Stauskas was one of those guys too. I mean, in his draft year he looked really good, but it took him some time to look like a player, and this year he definitely has.
Well, again, we all want him to be, get the NBA ready yesterday, but that doesn't happen in this league, and it's an unforgiving league. Nobody's going to feel sorry for you. They're going to try to take your spirit, take whatever you have from you, and they're going to be better players going through this if they, once they get through it and keep their confidence. And Stauskas is shooting the ball very well now. I think he's shooting somewhere close to 44% from the three. So he's an NBA shooter, and Sarge is a big-time shooter. So they've got a lot of guys that just are very capable players, and if you don't come in and ready to play, they will put you on your heels, and that's what they did to Cleveland. Took Memphis 2 overtimes to beat them, and believe me, there's nobody in that locker room should be feeling like tonight is a night off.
Do you feel like he dodged a bullet with Embiid sitting out?
No, well, again, you could look at it two ways, Michael. You could look at it, okay, this is my show. I come in and I'm going to do my thing, and he's almost impossible to guard one-on-one for us. So, you could look at it both ways. You have 20 points out of the lineup, or you can got a guy capable of doing just the same. Because I think there's a lot of similarities between the two, except Embiid can pull out and make the three, where Okafor, he's done it on everybody in this league. Get to the rim, dunk it, or runner, floater, jump shot, whatever you want to have on the baseline. So, we're looking at it like, okay, tonight's going to be his night to be his show. So we got to come with our high beams on and not like it's going to be a night off in the low post.
You have this homestand, some practice days in between. Are you looking to really kind of lock in defensively? That's sort of might have been missing with all the travel. And
Michael, we can use any excuse we're going to have. We've taken a step back defensively. There's practice, travel, whatever you want to call it. The excuses are there for the taking, but we've got to look in the mirror and say, look, I've got to guard my man, one-on-one. Stop my man. There's nothing scientific about it. There's nothing magical about it. It's about guarding your position. And we've showed all the bad clips yesterday. Had a good spirited practice yesterday, but again, it's once the lights come on tonight, we got to guard our man, your man, one-on-one guard, and it goes from DeMar DeRozan down to DeLon Wright, who's not even ready to activate it now. So everybody's got to guard their position and take accountability of guarding their position. Because what we went through the other night in Milwaukee, them shooting 50%, 9 straight line drives to the rim, 7 rim-to-rim dunks almost, and that's totally unacceptable defensively.
As a coaching staff, are there things you have to pay attention to when you're the hunter, like Golden State and Cleveland, rather than the huntee like Milwaukee in this game?
Well, I appreciate you feeling like we're in Golden State and Cleveland's class, but every night, and I'm going to say this until the cows come home, we can't afford, our margin of error is small, and we've got to come out with attention to detail each and every night, each and every possession. And we saw the other night in Milwaukee what happens when you don't do that. So again, it's not, we're a good team, but we've taken a step back defensively. And to get where we want to go, we've got to improve defensively, and it goes back to what you're saying, attention to detail. It's nothing magical. It's about getting down in the stance and guarding your position.
Happy to see Brian back in the league, obviously.
Oh, yeah, it's great. I mean, Brian's a excellent basketball man. His DNA is basketball. So it's great to have him back in the league, and he will do a good job. Unfortunately, and fortunately for him, unfortunately for the rest of us, of building that team the right way, getting the right players in there. His eye for, it's written over our program here. DeMar DeRozan, Kyle Lowry, Jonas Valanciunas, Terrence Ross, we're all part of that. I'm here because of Brian. So a lot of us have a lot to be thankful for Brian and what his basketball acumen. And but it's great to have him back in the league.